Ray, we're here at the Mexicana Cup, Vicarage Road, Watford, but who do you think will lift the World Cup in Brazil this summer and why?
I think you just said it, Brazil. I think they're the ones to beat. Being at home with the fans, I just think they're going to have too much. I think they're more of a team as well. I mean, Argentina are a good side as well. They're second favourites. Strike force, we know Messi, Higuain and people like that. But I think Brazil, with their home support, is the ones to beat this year.
Absolutely, okay. Now, as a former Arsenal player, what do you expect of Jack Wilshere and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain at this summer's tournament? And what skills and attributes do you think they'll bring to the table?
Well, Jack Wilshere is a fantastic player. He's had that injury towards the end of this season, kept him out a few games, but he's back now. He's great at going past players. He's strong in a tackle, and he's a good all-round player. Probably needs to get a few more goals. He knows that himself. I think Oxlade-Chamberlain, he can play in central midfield or on the wide areas. So versatile. Always important when you've got in squad competitions that the players can play in different positions. That's why James Milner's probably in the team. So I think these guys are going to go there. I think it's all about experience as well. Playing in Brazil would be a fantastic experience for these guys. I still look at 2 years' time that they'll have a great chance for that European Championship. But this is all about going there, experiencing Brazil, experience playing in the World Cup, and hopefully they'll get a lot out of it.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, much has been made of Arsene Wenger's lack of activity in the transfer market over the past few years, but who would you like to see Arsene sign this summer and why?
Well, they need forwards, simple as that. I mean, Giroud's he's done okay, but I still think if they had Suarez or someone in that calibre, they would have probably won the league. So I think Arsene Wenger knows that. He knows that players like forwards are very hard to come by because lots of top clubs are chasing the forwards, Chelsea, people like that. So I think that's where he's going to target, wherever he's going to get Benzema. Benzema will be a good signing if it happens, but it's a real competitive market at the moment with players coming and going and teams. We know Manchester United are going to be in the market for players, and Spurs are going to try and improve. So it's a real competitive market, but definitely forwards is the main position they need to strengthen.
Okay. Now, you've been speaking to Footy Matters, but why does footy matter to you?
I love football. I mean, I as a kid, that was my first ever present really of football, and I had two older brothers, and I just think it's such an important part of sport. All these kids playing as well, which is great to see. I do see a lot of kids playing and their smiles on their faces. It's such an easy game, a simple game to play. So I think it's so important for the communities, for the world communities as well. And this is why the World Cup is so special, that all the countries come together and compete for a great trophy. So football, for me, it's always been in my life, and it always will be in my life. So it's absolutely fantastic.